Hello everyone, and welcome to a second raw reading today here at MadWorldTarot. A bad day in Montecito today. The Polo series is streaming on Netflix. It's getting terrible reviews. For instance, I wrote down a few choice things from newspapers that are pro-Parkle. So first of all, the Telegraph, very pro-Parkle. Telegraph said, "This horsey hiccup is another bad nay day for the Sussexes." Ho ho, nay day, their clever pun. And then the Guardian, also very pro Sussex and very hostile to the royal family in general, says Prince Harry's unintentionally hilarious profile of the world's stupidest sport is like a spoof. So that's what the Telegraph and the Guardian had to say about it. Meghan has come out ahead of this bad press. They obviously realized that this was an absolute dud and it was going to be mocked mercilessly. So there's a little puff piece in Closer magazine, which clearly comes from someone very close to Meghan in Montecito, and it tells us how Meghan struggled to fit in with Harry's polo crowd, that social scene, the polo wags. She never bonded with them. She felt snubbed by them. So much for Delina, the P-wife, as she was called not so long ago, who was a recipient of one of those treasured jars of jams. But so much for that. Meghan was snubbed. Then goes on to tell us that Harry is feeling wretched at the terrible reviews that the series is getting. It's hit him very hard, but Meghan is secretly pleased because it means that he's going to drop polo and take up hiking and surfing instead. And then it goes on in this article to blame Netflix for the dud that polo is, for the fact that they forced Meghan to lower her standards. And this truly is what this Closer magazine article tells us. She's classy and intelligent, but Netflix forced her to go down the reality route and make this trashy thing, lower her standards. And I'm quoting, "And now her enemies are all sniggering that this has knocked her off her holier-than-thou high horse. But there's not much she can do to defend herself except write an article for Closer magazine." So we're going to have a quick look. I've still got the Tarot of Curious Creatures on the tarot table, and we're going to have a look at Meghan's feelings about the terrible reviews that are coming out. They're very funny reviews, I have to say. And who decided to go down the reality route? Was it Netflix forcing Meghan to drop her standards, or was it Meghan's clever idea? And what about Delina, the P-wife? Meghan now claiming that she was snubbed by all these wags, these polo wags, these nasty women. Didn't make her feel welcome. Poor Meghan. And is this the end of Meghan's media career as an executive producer? This fact that she has produced this terrible dud and has been knocked off her holier-than-thou high horse. And okay, cards flying all over the place, polo mallets flying all over the place, possibly at Casa Montecito, possibly even flying towards Harry's head. Who knows? That's my bit of snark. I need to shuffle those in. And of course, let's remind you, this is just tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. We just read energy here. And there is, of course, a disclaimer in the box below. So how's Meghan feeling? These terrible reviews coming out. And who's to blame? Netflix or Meghan for the really tacky angle that they took with the series? And Delina and Meghan, 8 of Cups in reverse. Can't walk away from this one. This is going to burn. It's going to hurt. 8 of Cups, she can just sashay away because nothing to do with her. But of course, her name is there. And we're going to put this card there next to it too. I think it deserves to be the Tower. Oh no, the terrible shock. The world crashing down. The Netflix deal possibly crashing down unless that cooking show can save the day. But this... she can't sashay away from it all because her name is there on the title screen and it basically takes up the whole of the title screen, and she can't deny that this was her doing, can she now? So there we have it, 8 of Cups in reverse. She's stuck in this woeful scenario. So let's see the situation we're dealing with. We're dealing with the 4 of Wands in reverse. That's very Harry energy, and it's a celebration card when it's upright. The 4 of Wands, it's enjoying a moment, a good moment. You've done something well and now you're celebrating, but it's in reverse. It's the opposite of celebrating. It's regretting. It's cringe. It's all cringe. It's mortifying. Slink away, pretend it never happened, change your phone number. It's got that kind of energy. She's told us that this the terrible reviews are hitting Harry hard. I wonder who he's going to sue. He can't sue the British government about this. He can't sue the British press about this. And as I say, I have read reviews coming from 2 very pro-Parkle newspapers in the UK. So who's he going to sue? Netflix? Anyway, there it is. I think very interesting energy as our situation that's facing the Parkles today. How is Meghan feeling? She's told us that it's hit Harry very hard, but she's secretly relieved. How is she feeling, really? How is she feeling? 8 of Pentacles. She's busy. She's busy. She's busy trying to distance herself from this. Oh, it's just work. Oh, it's Netflix's fault. Oh, it's the showrunner's fault. Oh, it's whoever's fault. They were the ones that did it. I didn't do it. I'm above all of that. I'm a master at my craft. I'm the clever one. I'm the classy and intelligent one. Quoting from the article. And I'm busy with other things. I'm busy with my own show. So she's in quite a hefty energy of denial here with that 8 of Pentacles. She's got the article out in Closer magazine. Allegedly, it's come from someone very close to her telling us that it's really all Netflix's fault. And she does regret allowing them to force her into this lowering her standards. But did they force her to lower her standards, or did she lower them all by herself? That classy girl, Lady C, of course, would be going off about the classy thing right now. Whose idea was it to turn this into a tawdry reality show? The Magician. It does look quite Netflixy, I have to say, showrunnery with the Magician. I'm not getting that it was Meghan's idea. Interesting. Someone decided they needed an angle. There wasn't an angle. There was just Nacho. And his unfortunate accent, and I say it as someone who can also be accused of having an unfortunate accent, but Nacho, of course, it's all about Nacho, and he does have rather an unfortunate accent, which apparently dismayed the Netflix high-ups when they first saw what the Parkles had produced, or executive produced, shall we say. The showrunner, somebody wave their wand over it, recut it, go out and film some more. Where's the conflict? Where's the drama? We need all of that. So I don't think it was Meghan's idea. I don't think she realized how badly wrong it was going to go. But there it is, the Magician waving their magic wand and manufacturing this mess. So how about Delina? I thought they were besties, they were P-wives, arm in arm at whatever polo event, wherever the cameras were rolling. Besties. And really, what happened? Knight of Swords. That old stabby sword is out. And the Knight of Swords is not a friendly card at all. I think there's been a little bit of a falling out with that Knight of Swords. Not sure who's to blame there, but definitely there's been some sort of distance, coldness, a strategic cooling off of the relationship, possibly coming from Delina. I would say it's more her energy because she's the one on the actual horse. She knows how to ride a horse. Meghan might know how to ride other things, but I don't think she knows how to ride horses. that is my bit of snark and my personal opinion. So I think Delina has decided that for strategic reasons needs to distance herself from Megan. That's what's coming through for me. I could be entirely wrong. It is just my opinion. And where is this taking Megan? Of course, in her brilliant media career, she's all about her media career at the moment. Has-been is off. They've divorced their brands. He's off being the hero of the moment with all his charitable stuff. Lost another high up at Centre Bali, but never mind that. Megan is the one that all her hopes, well, all Megan's hopes are riding on this Netflix deal. And how's it going to go? The World. Ooh, that's the cooking show. That's the cooking show. There might be something about this polo thing that makes people just adore it because it's so bad. So success, we're getting success. We're getting to the end of this chapter. We're heading towards the end of this deal, but it looks like the end is going to have a bit of a surprise ending. And you know how movies and TV love their surprise ending, can't basically do anything without a surprise ending. And so there is a surprise ending in that world card energy for me. And that could be, first of all, that this polo thing is a ridiculous hit because everybody watches it because it's so bad, and it becomes something, part of folklore almost. There is that, but there is also that cooking show that is out there somewhere that could be about to drop, and if it does, I think it's going to be an absolute sensation. I keep getting that energy. As I said about Harry's, his unintentionally hilarious profile of the world's stupidest sport is like a spoof. I think you can pretty much cut and paste that, and there you will have a critique of Megan's cooking show at home with Megan, or under a bridge with Megan because she doesn't have a home, or at someone else's home with Megan. Any of those things will do, but she's on to a winner with the world, and I do wish her well with it. I truly do. That is my reading. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.